All right, this is the overview for the final presentation. So, um, in this in this presentation, you're basically going to cover the gauntlet of all of the best work and that your group has created this semester. So it's due April 24th at midnight. So same time frame. You'll submit it through Google Drive. And so you have all of this work from all semester. You get 30 minutes max to talk about it. So pull in all the stuff from the problem statement all the way to the final design details. You also have a 10 to 12 page report of the full design process. So what I want you to do basically is follow the outline of these presentation components to put the report together. Basically, you should be copying and pasting your write-ups together from each assignment, assembling them into one coherent document, and it should be around 10 to 12 pages at this point. So edit them don't just put them, give them headings, make sure they all flow together, read the thing, and turn that in as well. So the PowerPoint, the write-up, and the MP4 of the presentation, right? So these are the three things you'll submit. Put it in one folder, in your folder on the Google Drive. So whatever format, probably Camtasia to MP4 of your talk. So this is the culmination of all the best work you've created throughout the semester. So you only get 30 minutes for the whole entirety. So you may not, you may have to cut some things, or you may, instead of showing, 12 sections, maybe you just show one or two, or put them all in one slide and figure out how to speak to them. But you want to show the best of everything, but also have to show tell the story of this thing. So execute the whole entirety of the design strategy from beginning to end. Focus it on the problem and why your approach is the most appropriate solution. Don't forget, the best final design is going to win $1,000 to be distributed equally amongst the group. So every group member gets a portion of the $1,000. Sorry if you're graduating, BSURPN kids. I don't know how else, but at least we'll come up with a cool name for it. So for your resume. So. All right, so you should be familiar with the components here, the site orientation, and then introduce what you're going to talk about. Talk about the problem statement and the scope of the project after that, and then show your infographics proving the problems exist. Then move into the kind of context and site inventory and the suitability model and what you were trying to map with it. All right, then after the site inventory and analysis and context inventory and analysis, move into the strategy and your plan of action. Then all the stuff we just finished presenting. So the master plan, talk about the program, the transportation networks, the green space, the new land use layout, building footprints, and how many buildings you kept versus the new ones, and any of your new specialty maps that you want to explain kind of what you're doing. Bird's eye views, perspectives, sections, and then try to tie in some of the funding options and proposed policies at the end as well. If you did any phasing or any other specialty drawings that you just think are cool, please throw those in. And then use these 1 through 6 to organize the full written report. You got a little bit more creativity. You can let the outlines read as they will, but just try to cover most of this stuff. And so organize, edit all previous write-ups, and use the outline above. If you look at the assessment, this is worth 2 letter grades, so please turn it in. You get 70 points just for turn it in. You get 45 for the report. The rest is about the presentation itself, your graphics, and any of your creativity and stuff like that. Okay, thanks a lot.